Good evening, family. Once again, you are tuned in to TWID Radio. TWID stands for That's What I Do. Family, today we're going to be responding and reacting to a video by Joyless Reid. Joy Reid defends LGBTQ books being taught to kids. Of course she does. That's why she got canceled, because she's a wicked dog-faced woman. That's what she is. And she's going to have to answer for everything wicked she has done and doing. But let's check out this little segment. Hopefully it plays clear, and we'll just react to it. I can't stand this woman.
They've experienced.
Y'all remember when Joy Reid said this?
Yeah, the question I'm asking is, what is the expertise that you have and other Moms for Liberty advocates have to decide that a book, an award-winning book like All Boys Aren't Blue, isn't appropriate for students to read?
Now, this wicked woman is asking, what expertise does this woman have about a book that was written by this queer guy right here, George Johnson, I believe that's his name. This is the book, All Boys Aren't Blue. This is the book that this wicked woman, Joyless Reid, is, because she has no joy. She's joyless. That's why she defends wickedness like this. But let's look at the book and what consists in it. The book consists of a series of essays following Johnson's journey growing up as a queer Black man. Nobody cares about your journey. It was a wicked journey that involved you, unfortunately, as a kid, being turned out by some predator. Who was that predator? Is it in the book? Is he in the book? Who are they in the book? In addition to describing Johnson's own experience, it directly addresses Black queer boys who may not have someone in their lives with similar experiences. What do you mean? Who may not have someone in their lives with similar experiences. So it directly addresses queer Black boys who may not have someone in their lives, in the queer Black boys' lives, who may not have someone in their life. So what he's saying is it addresses Black queer boys who don't have other queer boys that they can turn to with these similar experiences. And the similar experiences is they've been turned out. They've been tampered with, more than likely by a relative. And that's what he's saying it addresses. Despite mostly positive reviews from critics, All Boys Aren't Blue has been subjected to multiple attempts to censorship, becoming one of the top 10 most banned and challenged books in the United States. Of course, who wants their kids to come out looking like this? There's nothing proud. There's nothing to be proud about concerning this. No, it's not. Can't be. Could never be. Yeah, but let's carry on.
What a tragic story of a young man who's anal by his adult family member. So you.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the white woman read the book. So what she's dealing with, what she's saying is, this was this man right here. He was dealt with by a family member. She read the book, and this is what he's talking about in the book.
Have in pedophilia. In what context is a strap-on acceptable for public school? That's my.
So everything that this white woman is saying is in the book. But Joyless Reid is asking her what type of expertise does she have to come against the book. Well, she's a parent, Joyless Reid. She's a parent. That's what parents do. You idiot.
Question to you. Tell me what the context around the strap-on or the of a minor child by a
Hold on a
teacher,
second.
you're
You're
asking me to
yourself as an
remember the
expert.
name of an author.
You
the
just
name of the
remembered
author
very
doesn't
specific names.
joy.
Here's my
We're
question.
talking about
Here's my
strap. You
question.
didn't answer my
No.
question.
What I'm saying to you is that as you are not an expert,
He said, Joyless Reed says, as I'm saying to you, as you're not an expert, woman, you got to be an expert for this. You got to be an expert to understand what child abuse is, you wicked woman. This is why your show got canceled when you started crying. Oh, I wish, after 8 years, no, after 8 years, you didn't do anything. You wasted time. Because nobody's going to miss you. As a matter of fact, everybody's clapping and cheering, hurrah, hurrah. You know what I'm saying? That she's gone. Nobody cared about what you said, and even more, they hated how you look. You are a black, crispy black woman wearing European blonde hair. You're an oxymoron walking. What are we talking about? Joyless Reed.
this book,
I don't
Or
have
it-
to be
hold
an
on.
expert
No,
to
no,
know
hold
that those aren't
One
appropriate
moment,
for public
one moment.
school. I mean, come
this
on, let's
book
get real.
is a full context story, as you said, of the author's experience. Why is it your right or a Moms for Liberty activist's right?
He says, so why is it your right or a mom's for liberty right? Because that's what moms do, Joyless Reed. They protect their children, you wicked woman.
To say that a parent who wants their child to have access to this book, which gives a personal experience of this author, why doesn't a liberal parent, for instance, or a parent of an LGBTQ kid, why don't they have a right for their child to just have access to this book? Why is it your right to say they can't?
So again,
Because any parent who is a parent of an LGBTQIA kid and they promote it, they need to be taken to prison for child abuse. That's why, you wicked dog-faced, blonde hair, wish you had blue eyes woman.
and we're talking about
And
Boy, you
each
said you
parent,
answered. Joy, you said
one
you let me
moment, no.
answer.
Each parent has to decide what is appropriate for their child to read.
Right.
What
Well, why can't you allow your parent, why can't you, as a parent, take your kids to a strip club? Why can't you see this is what these Democrats push. This is what they push. They push it heavily on our community, mind you.
What is your right to tell a parent who wants their child, who might feel seen by this story? Why
Oh my
don't they
gosh.
have the right? Why don't they have the right as a parent to say, my child can have access to this book?
If a child feels seen by this story, that means that they have been the victim of a predator. That means that they have either been raped by a family member, they've experienced.
And your proof
rape
of that is
someone.
what?
You just said that
What's
if
your
a child
proof of
feels
that?
seen by this story,
That's why I'm happy.
Family, this is why we're in the situation we're in as black people. Our women, by and large, they're pushing this. They're pushing it. Pushing this. By and large. Only to their future's demise. It's unfortunate. But we're going to continue to proclaim the Most High's righteous will. They hate the orange man, but the orange man came in saying, hey, there's only two genders, male and female. And all they can say is he's racist. But at least that's lining up with the word. At least that's lining up with the word. Family, you've been rocking with TWID Sense, but that's what I do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Family, all praise to the Most High.